Hello my friends and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated communal server, hanging out by myself right now. Everyone has gone to bed. I'm over here by the dock, but that's not what we're going to work on today. We are going to work on some things over there, but first things first, I have gone down and established a mining hole and down this away, and there's a whole bunch of things down there. When I got my iron, I took a chance, and rather than constructing iron armor, iron weapon, iron tools, things of that nature, I went ahead and started unlocking some of these guys, and I think that was a pretty wise decision. Some of them are better than others, you know, with Smite Sword there, and Protection Unbreaking there. Those are pretty nice trades for only 18 emeralds. I need to open that guy up, but the big one was this guy right here. An Efficiency 3, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 1 pickaxe for only 13 emeralds. That was so super cheap. So I've already bought 2 of those and combined them to get this super sweet pickaxe. And I also had this Fortune 2 book, which I got from that villager right there. And I believe I have enough experience now to, bam, get that thing done. So let me go ahead and rename this. We'll call it JC's Digger. I don't know. JC's JC's Fortune Pick, just in case anybody finds it. Costs 8, I have 9. This is going to work out. Bam. So I'm super excited. And why am I super excited? Well, let me go ahead down here and show you. It doesn't matter that it's dark out now, because we're going into the deep, dark tunnels below. Yes, I traditional dig all the way down to 11. Then I flipped it around and went back this way for my dig holes so that I was underneath the area that I was working in, and things would grow and things like that. But man, oh man, let me show you what I found. Okay, so the very first tunnel I came around, I went this way, and there's some right there. So let's go ahead and get these guys picked up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's an 8er. 5, 6, 7, 8. And that'll give me 23 diamonds. Huzzah! That's pretty cool. All right, so we're off to a great start. But wait, there's more around the corner here. I had another section that had some diamonds. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 8. And we ended up with 23 before, and now we have 46. Man, oh man, we're getting a nice haul here. And I know there's some more down this way. I just need to kind of remember where it was right over here. Excellent. Doesn't look like it's an 8 this time, but that is okay. That is some successful mining right there. And I think that was it. I think there might be a little bit more. In fact, I know there's more, but trying to remember where it was is the hard part. Okay, so, but not bad, right? 58 diamonds, just like that. Bam, I got diamonds for days. But, ironically, I need iron more than anything else, so might have to build a villager spawner when nobody's looking. Let's go ahead and dig out some of this. Oh, gotta be careful here. There's obviously some granite around. But yeah, that is awesome. I'm so happy about that. Now I can block this guy up and say we're done with that. Let's use cobblestone. It's a little bit more readily abundant. Right? Okay, so that's that, and that's that. Now what else to do? Well, I guess I could dig out everything else, but I think I'm going to go back to the boat. I just wanted to show you guys my super-duper pickaxe that I just got. And was there some around here also? Could have swore there was some around here also. Oh well. Yeah, so let's go back out to the dockside and see if we can get started on the boat. Well, my friends, my OCD got the better of me, and before I could do anything else, I had to separate these guys over here, volunteers for the villager breeder, from these guys over here, who actually have some pretty decent trades. I ended up unlocking this guy as well, and as you can see, he's got a sweeping edge diamond sword and an efficiency 2 axe, so I actually might buy that. I think that'll work for me, and that will make chopping down trees a little bit easier, because we're going to be chopping down a lot of trees here pretty soon. Let me get out, oh boy, I'm doing the math in my head. Wow, okay, that one. Man, I'm going to go through a lot of dirt just kind of framing this thing out. But I figured I'd go ahead and show you what I got from that whole trip. I decided to put a sign up here because some people were grabbing... I mean, it looks like very much like a communal trading area, and it is. I don't mind that they come in here and grab some things and trade, and I have some miscellaneous things that they could go through. But I didn't want to run into the situation I did earlier where I didn't have quite enough emeralds because somebody took them. So I thought I'd just let people know, yes, you're welcome to these items, but please ask first. Now, with that Efficiency 3 axe, you saw what was going on. I did find the last diamond ore section that I was looking for, and the big reveal. Look at all of that. Man, oh man, 54 blocks of redstone plus 13, 7 blocks of diamond plus 6. Oh my goodness. So that was a stack and 1, if I'm doing my math correctly. And a whole bunch of lapis, and just a little bit of gold. I found some extra iron, which I used to trade with that villager over there. So things are working out all right here. I think that's pretty cool. But let's head on out here. Is it almost sunset? Maybe I can reset the sun real fast so we have the daylight going on here. Okay, so as I was saying, let's go ahead and head back over here to the dock and get started on what is going to be the boat. I'm going to build a boat out here, and that's going to be my house. A boat on the water. And the sooner I get that built, the sooner I can start moving my items over there. And should I put another one right here? Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, let's count them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess I could put one more right there. And maybe I will. But first things first, let's get out here and kind of get an idea of the type of boat we're going to be building. So, I kind of want... I guess it's going to be docked right here. Maybe a little bit down so that there's some space over there. Yeah, so let's use this for here. And just for the sake of argument, we'll make that like the 3 onto the plank. And then the boat itself. So how long is the boat going to be? Oh, up. I need to do this very, very carefully. I guess I'm not going to be able to do it that way. Alright, so let's try it this way. Nope. Well, that's the problem with working with half slabs, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you get issues like this. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do that. Come out here. Do that. And let's just start making a box, you know. Well, first off, I want it to be about 30 wide. So 2, 3... Okay, about 30 wide. And if I come in 15 from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. Yes, and we're going to make it 31 wide, so it's going to be odd centered going this way, but not so much this way. So if it's 30, do I want it 3 times as long? Maybe. So let's do 30. And then we'll do 30 on the back side, and then we'll decide if we're going to put 15 on the front or 15 on the back, as it were, and go from there. Let me finish this out, and we'll hopefully have some dimensions, an idea of the scale that we're going to be talking about. All right, be right back. Welcome back, my friends. I got a little carried away and went a little bit further than I thought I was going to between cuts, but I hope you don't mind. Here's what we've got now. I've gone ahead and finished up the dirt section and had a nice little rounded section there. Then I came back here, and I did make sure that it was centered around this center line, so it's an odd number on each side, or even number depending on how far you are, but it's definitely, that is a center beam. And I experimented with a couple colors to see which ones I was going to like more, and I think I like the dark oak here up at the top as the trim, and spruce as the whole color. And then I'm going to use oak for the floor inside. I'm just going to go all spruce for the thing. And I thought about doing, if you look over there, I thought about doing regular oak here and then spruce here, so it would look like it was regular oak and then wet oak. But I don't think it looks very good. I mean, I'll kind of go over there and give you guys a look, but I don't think it does. So let's see here. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Can I make it? And then I kind of have to go this way. And then, did I have a boat over here? Yeah, I've got boats scattered all over my big boat here. Or did. Oh, jeez. Well, here we go. Geronimo. So down into the water. And I just don't think, it might look good. I'm trying to keep this section over here out of it so you don't see that. It would kind of work, but I think I just really preferred the all dark all the way around. Like it was well stained. And, that's just what it's going to look like. And, it is what it is, so we'll go with that. And back here, I'm kind of experimenting with how the back of the hull is going to curve down versus how the front, it'll kind of point out a little bit. And the point up there right there is a little bit too steep right now. But here's where we're at with this. So the next thing I got to do is, take it all the way around. So I've got to go chop down some more trees, which means... You guys, you don't want to see that, but let me go chop down some trees, and I'll come back, and I'll get a little bit more of this built up, and I'll show you what that looks like, and hopefully we'll have something going on with the curve at the bottom of the boat so that I can actually put like a keel on it. I believe that's the term, the keel. Well, I'll show you what the colors I'm planning on using over here. So the keel is just going to be, not that cobblestone, that's just framing stuff. It's going to be smooth stone half slabs, right? So I tried doing it like a half a slab in, and you'll notice back in the back that there's staircases. I can't zoom in, but if you look just a little bit you'll see that it's a staircase, so it gives that rounded look there. But if you do the staircase in the water, it kind of makes like a half air block thing, and I kind of thought about it like, hey, it'll look like it's kind of waves, but it doesn't look like it's waves. It just doesn't look very good. So it's going to be whole blocks, or half slabs that will make whole blocks, right? So that's what that's looking like. Anyways, let me go ahead and get the some more of this framing done. Actually, hold on. There's one more bit I wanted to look at here. So the trim edge, I've decided is going to go up a little bit like this, right? Dark oak stairs. And then I'm thinking I'm going to flip it back to dark oak stairs so that it kind of has this one raised in bit, and then it keeps climbing. But up here, I don't want it to be just a giant flat boat, right? So I want this last third section to have like one of those stair steps and then another stair step thing. And then over here, I want it to have a stair step thing that kind of goes all the way over, right? And maybe another little stair step thing. And then there'll be giant masts, right? So should I, is what I'm thinking out here out loud now, how do I go out from the sides, right? So, I mean, just dirt blocks just to kind of hold the place. If they're going to go up and out more, right, how good is it going to look? I can make this jump. Oh, and by the way, these vines double wonderfully as ladders. It's just that I haven't put them all the way up in some places. Oh, it's driving me crazy. So if that was like oak here, man, no, I don't think that would look good at all. I think that this actually works well for the edge where there's a like platform right behind it, because it does, right? If you take a look here real fast, if this is going to end up being the flooring level, right, and then people could come up to the edge and get up and get a good look, or over here and even here get a good look. But I think it's going to be reverse stairs instead of half slabs, right, or stairs instead of half slabs. But I do like the way this looks. So do I have a little walking section all the way around and then have the thing inside? I could, because this is actually, if this was walkway and this would be the edge of the farm, you would have the villagers like right here in this square. So that might work. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Let me get some more wood and make some more progression, and then we'll see what we see at that point. Welcome back, my friends, and on the screen you can see a world map of the Minecraft world I'm currently in, and you can see one of my buddies has already joined up. This, I guess, is run through Google in some fashion. Well, it's called Vale. Alex set it up so we can see what's up, and I'm down here, and man, he's way out there exploring. He's been going crazy. He must have gone and done all of this. But we're looking at this down here. As you can see, this tool makes it a little bit easier to see how things might look before you actually get fully committed to the project. So the frame is there, and I think it looks pretty good, pretty boat-shaped to me, right? And you can see kind of where the iron farm's going to go, and you can kind of see where the villager breeder's going to go, so everything's going to work out pretty good, I think. But this isn't what you want to look at. What you want to look at is this. Bam. There's the boat, right? Starting to take shape. I think it's turning out all right. This section here, you know how, like, those big cutty ferries? I don't know what they're called, really. They have, like, the section that comes out a little bit, and then this section comes out a little bit more. And the same thing up at the front, right? So this is what I was talking about the tiers. So I need to kind of figure out what I'm going to do with those and how those should actually look. But, like, for example, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have it come up and then come up, like at an angle for both of those. Otherwise, it just won't look as good, right? So let's, actually, yeah, if I had it, like, kind of come up like this, right? And then the next section would come up in the same way. So I think, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But up here, maybe the same thing, probably the same thing, right? And, of course, kind of going across the boat sides, right? So you kind of get what I'm saying, I think. But hey, I did the rest of the hull. The hull looks pretty good, right? I converted all of this to spruce, and this is the dark oak. And I've decided that this part is going to be the part where, you know, you get on the deck. And the part where you don't get on the deck is probably going to be whole blocks, right? So that you can actually start building out and making it look like this. Or maybe it'll be some combination of blocks and staircases that bring it out in the Y dimension? No. X dimension. Hold on, let's double check. Towards positive X. In the Z dimension. Okay. So yeah, bring it out in the Z dimension a little bit and bring it up, and then bring it out again in the Z dimension and bring it up, so that actually the boat will probably, I say boat, ship, will probably kind of overhang, you know, especially on the dock here a little bit, but off the back not so much. And I think it's going to look pretty good. I think it's going to look pretty good. And if you think it looks pretty good so far, by all means, do please give me a thumbs up. And if you think you'd like to see more of this boat being built, then by all means, please do consider subscribing to this channel for more content just like this, because, ladies and gentlemen, that's about all the time I have for today. I got to get going. It takes a long time to get these things built. But, you know, I hope you will. I hope you will come back. And I hope you will join me as we finish up this boat and make something pretty cool on this communal server that we've got going on. Until next time, however, thank you very much for watching. It sure has been my pleasure. I look forward to seeing you next time.